Okay, so I'm going to go through a couple example problems about factoring and distributing, the distributive property. Right now we have a parallelogram. To find the area of a parallelogram, you learned this long ago, I think. Well, not long ago, you're only 14, but a few years ago. You average your bases, you average your bases, and you multiply it by the height of your parallelogram, where the height makes a 90-degree angle with the base. So here we have two binomials for the two bases. So I'm going to do h plus 4 plus h plus 6. I'm adding my two bases together, I'm dividing them by 2, and I'm multiplying them by my height. At this point, I'm going to add like terms. These should be in parentheses. Actually, this should be in a big parenthesis. I'm going to add my like terms now within the parentheses, so that I've got 2h plus 10 over 2 times h. And this is actually coming out pretty nicely, because that's going to cancel, that's going to cancel, that's going to become 5. So now I've got h times the binomial h plus 5. And this would actually be the most simplified version. However, if you were to distribute this, you wind up with h squared plus 5h. Any version I would say is acceptable, but this is the most simplified version. Like if you wind up with this, we're reaching the point now to where if you wind up with this as your solution, you want to go ahead and factor out the h and leave it in this form. And you'll be finding out why we do that soon. Okay, next. Okay, we have this problem. This one we're going to wind up with a big mess because we've got a trinomial being multiplied by a polynomial, maybe it's a quadnomial, I'm not even sure what the name of that is, this one. 4 terms in there. So we're going to hit all these with the 6, and I'm actually going to pause it so you don't have to watch me doing all this. By the way, when I show these problems, you should probably pause it and check it as you go. Pause it and do the problem on your own, then check it. I distributed my first term, and there it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and distribute my second term, this negative z, and I'm going to pause it again. And I just factored the second term in the trinomial, and now I'm going to factor the third one. And I'm going to do this one in purple, it's just a 2. And finally I'm going to combine like terms, so I'm going to combine the z to the 4th, so now I've got negative 14z to the 4th, and that's it, so negative 14z to the 4th. And I've got 12z to the 5th, and now I'm going to do my z to the 3rds. I've got 24z to the 3rds, I've got 2z to the 3rds, and I've got 4z to the 3rds, so 26, 30, plus 30z to the 3rds. And now my squareds. And I've got my 12z squared. Now I'm at 8z squared, and now I'm at 4z squared, so plus 4z squared. And now I have the 2z and the 8z, so I've got plus 10z, and now we just have our 4, plus 4, and there's the solution to that one. And this one I got off Google Images, so it's probably not the best drawing, but trust me, it's better than if I were to have tried to draw this. So let's try to figure out what the area of the circle is without the triangle. So let's just say, let's find the area of the orange. Here we go. A is equal to the area of the circle, and we're going to subtract the area of the triangle. So the area of the orange region is pi r squared, which will give you the circle, minus base times height divided by 2, area of the triangle. Area is equal to, we're going to leave it in terms of pi, and our radius is r, minus our base is r minus 10, our height is r minus, it's an r, yeah it is an r, it looks like a t kind of, but r minus 5, base times height divided by 2, and a is equal to pi r squared minus, we're going to go ahead and, yeah, why don't we can approach this a couple different ways, but I think we're going to do it this way. Distribute. So r squared minus 5r minus 10r plus 50 all over 2. And can we really do anything with this? It's completed, and in fact, this would be the simplest form. But I will accept either form. If you go ahead and distribute it out, then I will accept this form also, if you wanted to do that. And I actually think I should make a separate movie. Yes, I am going to.
Yes, can you?
So I'll show this in the next movie.